name's Krista. This is my explanation of membrane transport mechanisms. So, in order to really understand the transport mechanisms, you have to understand a little bit about what a membrane is. So it has two layers of phospholipids. They are semi-permeable. Some substances can pass easily while others need a little help. So larger substances that have a charge or are hydrophilic, like water, ions, proteins, glucose, cannot pass easily. They need a little more help with some channels or carrier proteins. Because phospholipids are amphiphilic, certain substances can pass easily, like lipids, small particles, non-polar or non-charged, like CO2. These just kind of meld through, like vitamins, steroids. And so that's where we come to the passive transport, filtration. And this does not, so we have some that need do not require energy, and that's the passive. Active does require ATP, which is energy. Passive transport uses hydrostatic pressure to move small particles through the membrane. So it just kind of slips on through to the other side. So water drives the particles across the membrane. Next, we have simple diffusion. It moves particles down from higher concentration down to the lower concentration, and it kind of evens it out. Then we have osmosis. So that's the diffusion of water. Moves water concentration gradient from high water concentration to low water. Next, we have the carrier-mediated transport. So that's needs a little more help, and usually it involves like the membrane protein or the ATP. So facilitated diffusion does not require ATP. This will move the substance from high water or high concentration to low through a membrane protein. It does not require ATP though. As you can see, high to low. Active transportation moves through a protein. The protein does require energy or ATP. It's usually areas of lower concentration to higher concentration. Last, we have vesicular transportation. It's used by large molecules across the membranes, and it does require ATP. And also the endocytosis is the process that moves the substance into the cell, and exocytosis moves it out. And that is my examples of the membrane transport mechanisms.